Hi Rajveer and Paloma. Firstly, a warm welcome to OTTplay. I am Nirali. It's
Thank you.
exciting. It's exciting to have you guys for a conversation here, as you are gearing up for the release of your first ever Bollywood film, that is Dono.
Thanks.
Thank
Excited to be
you.
here.
Yeah, but tell me, what's the current state of your mind? The film is about to release in the next week. What are the emotions that you guys are going through right now?
I think too much excited one day, nervous the other day. Today excited. So yeah.
Yeah, looking really forward. I hope people like our film. Our film is out on 5th October, like you said. I hope people can relate to our film. I hope people enjoy it. It has all the Rajshri elements, but with a new take, because our director is obviously he's much younger, so he's gotten a very fresh take to this and something that hopefully the youth will connect with.
Yeah, absolutely. But taking you both to the time when you both were offered this film, tell me, what were your initial thoughts about the subject of the film, and what kind of drew you towards selecting Dono as your first Hindi project?
So when I found out that Avnish is casting for this film and auditioning, I was damn keen on also going and auditioning for the film. So as soon as I found out this is happening, I got to get the auditions case scripts, and this was during lockdown. So all the auditions happened at my house actually.
Oh,
Um,
that's interesting.
and yeah, we were doing self tests from home and sending it across to Avnish. And then we did a Zoom audition as well. And then we came to the office eventually to do another round of auditions. So there was a lot that went into this film, and it was a great journey. Couldn't have been excited.
I got to know through the casting agency that Avnish is making this movie. And I met Avnish, he made me hear the script, and I really liked the character. I could really relate to the character a lot. And I did 3 rounds of audition with Avnish and his dad. And after 2 weeks later, trying to tell myself it's fine if I don't get the movie, it's a good effort, it's a good experience. I get the call finally, and rest is history.
You both are here giving interviews and doing the promotions.
Yes.
But also, how was your first day on the set, on the sets of a Hindi film, like your first film where you both are playing the lead characters, and what were your first impressions about each other?
We didn't shoot on the first day together.
Yeah.
I think Rajveer had his separate first week of shoot. I had my first. We had it separately at first, but of course we were there together on the first day for the Morat shot. And Rajveer will tell you his whole family was there.
Yes, it was raining a lot. To wake up early for puja before actually reaching there to get blessings for the first day ever I'm shooting. So a part of me was hoping it'll rain extra and it gets cancelled because your anxiety overtakes your mind and you're like, okay, this is scary. Then once I reached there, nerves started settling a little bit until I saw my dad do his first clap. The first clap on the film was my dad. And it was a simple shot. I just had to walk towards my office, open the door, and start a meeting. I walked to that door so fast, you thought I would go through. Somebody should slow down. So I was like a bit too excited, nervous, just too much edge. It was a surreal feeling to sink in. It takes you. I don't think it settled in the first day that I'm shooting a movie. I was just on adrenaline throughout the day.
And I think my first day it rained a lot.
Same.
Yeah, it rained a lot on both our first days, but I was very excited. We started with a song, so that was a very exciting thing to do. Avnish had a great vision for our song Khat Mithiya. It will be out soon. I was just as an actor that so motivated to do that because I loved the idea behind that song and the story behind that song. So I was very pumped and excited.
And like you mentioned earlier, that Dono has all the Rajshri elements in the movie with a refreshing take. But I want to know, while growing up, which were the Rajshri movies that you guys enjoyed watching personally?
I think you start.
For me, it was Maine Pyar Kiya and Hum Aapke Hai Kaun. Yeah.
Yeah. And for you, Rajvi?
All of them I saw with my family and all. And recently, I really liked Unchai. I thought it was such a way Surat sir refined this whole format. And it's gutsy to take 3 senior actors, and the movie did so well. And seeing those 3 legends together, we laughed, we cried, we got inspired. I want to climb a mountain as well now.
Yeah. But hypothetically, if I have to ask you guys, which is the one Rajshri movie that you guys would want to be a part of if it gets a sequel or it gets a remake?
Honestly, it's Unchai.
Uchai.
Just to, yeah. I fell in love with the mountains through my brother's movie when I was assisting on that. So I'm always biased to the mountains after that movie. Any story to do with trekking or there, it's a special feeling, honestly, just being up there. So I would do Unchai.
But also, before you guys decided to, enter the world of films, what was the one piece of advice that you got from your respective parents? Because they have been the legends of this in the cinema. They have done some incredible work in the past. So, what was their one piece of advice to both of you? Like your dad's
Uh,
advice to you and your mom's advice to you, Paloma.
The dad just keeps telling me not to give up, keep getting better. This is a long career, it's a long journey. You just started out. So just don't get discouraged with all the road bumps or the bumps that come on the way. Just keep walking. Then I reach now he'll tell me like take himself for example after 22 years he's got it. Kept at it, kept at it, kept at it. So that's what he tells me, and also that enjoy the moments. This is not a. It's supposed to be a job you enjoy. So don't get too stressed out or disencouraged. You love acting, so just enjoy it.
Yeah. Similar, my mom's always said to enjoy each day, and if something doesn't work out the way you want it to, don't dwell on it, move on. My dad always talks about being patient, and he always talks about let your hard work and work speak for itself, and this industry will give you a chance if you are hardworking and consistent. So keep that in mind, and yeah, be
Yeah,
happy.
of course. As long as actors are true to their craft and work, there's nothing stopping them from getting
Yes.
good offers and getting good opportunities to show their talent on the screen.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's true.
but also on a lighter note, firstly to you, Rajveer, which is the one Sunny Deol movie that you wish you were a part of?
Shah was part of, I think, Arjun, because they shot most of that movie on gorilla, meaning that the crowd and all you saw in the chase sequence over there, they weren't extras, they're actual people. And few actors just pretending, like, just hitting cameras around and all. So now I was hearing all of this, how my dad explained to me how him and Rahul Reveal shot that movie. I wish I was there to see it.
Yeah, that's great. And what about you, Paloma? Which is the one Poonam Dhillon movie that you wish you were a part of?
Ooh, I think maybe Trishul or Karma. Yeah.
There's a long list that you wish you were a
There's
part
a
of.
long list. There's a long list. Yeah.
But also, since you both belong to film families, people have this preconceived notion that star kids do have it easy in the industry. Are you guys kind of ready to tackle all those judgments, or do you fear that about all the comments that will come your way eventually?
Touchwood, so far the response has been really positive. I think people are really liking our trailer, and a lot of youngsters are relating to our story and how real it is. We are playing young kids, 25-year-olds. So I think a lot of the youth is liking that. So so far people are loving the music also. I think Touchwood, I'm very excited for people to see the film now because I'm pretty sure that they're really going to enjoy that as well.
And what about you, Rajveer? What's your take on this, preconceived notion that people have?
Yes. I try not to really think about these things. I think you can go on thinking about it. And people's opinions are always going to be there. And if people feel like, they're not getting what they deserve, they should speak up for it. So I think the best thing is to do is really not to think about this because I know what I love and that's acting. So just keep at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And a final question, Bollywood, like Hindi cinema especially, is witnessing its golden run at the box office. Given the success of Jawan, Gadar 2, there's OMG 2 that has worked. What do you guys think about this whole period that the industry as a whole was missing in the last few years? What's your take on this, the golden run of Hindi films at the box office?
I think it's awesome people want to go back to the cinema. And,
Totally.
I think for people, it's a special event to go to the cinema with their family, friends, kids, relatives, and just sit there and just enjoy a good experience that all of them go through. and go home, discuss about it. You know, people are with movies, all of us watch. We find a part of ourselves in the character, and it's a lot of self-discovery at the same time. Where we feel like we just can't understand something about ourselves, but when we see a movie, you feel like, ah, okay, yeah, I got it now. So I think it's awesome. I think we're lucky that fortunately our film's also releasing in such a period.
Yeah.
That just not even planned. It just happened.
Do you wish to add, Paloma?
We couldn't go to the theaters. We didn't know when theaters were opening. So that was so like disheartening. I remember feeling very sad about that whole time. So like Rajveer said, we were so lucky that, you know, our whole film and everything's come this way and we're getting our release soon. You know, films are doing so well. People are going to the theaters again and it's so encouraging. It's so exciting. Yeah, just very grateful.
Yeah, and fingers crossed for Dono because it is also releasing at a time when, you know, the Hindi cinema is seeing such a good period at the box office. I hope that the film does work wonders for you guys, and I hope that, you know, Dono turns out to be another blockbuster of the year.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rajveer and Paloma, for joining on.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.